let's do this.
Really
Greetings
fast.
and salutations, everyone.
Hello.
Hello.
I am
Hello.
greeting. I am
Howdy.
salutating.
You walked into Rain's explaining screwdrivers to us.
I was unaware.
What?
What?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey, what up?
Anyway,
It's alcohol.
yes, Anyway,
Hi.
hello everyone. Welcome to episode 30 of Edge of Twilight: Path to Hades.
Woohoo.
Whomst would
Hell
like
yeah.
to give on to me the recap.
Is
Oh, yeah.
anyone else dying
wait,
to know
let's
when the
do it.
season changeover?
What? Oh, am I doing?
Yeah. You're doing
Oh.
it. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Let's see. Last time. Oh no. I blanked out. Let me think for a moment.
My goodness.
Ah, yes. Oh, last time, several of our party, the smarter ones, went off to look and observe Dark and Light. They learned many things about Dark and Light and what they are capable of, and they brought this information back to the camp at the temple. While they were gone, I had a good heart-to-heart with not Luca, and we have somewhat settled our differences for the better, I think. When the others returned, we went over the details. We learned many things about Dark and Light and how we could potentially fight a far more powerful being named Twilight, which would be the union of the two. This would be an enemy of incredible power, one we are probably not prepared for yet. So we are reassessing. As we were in the midst of this conversation, I peeked my head outside for some fresh air, as the situation is tense. And as I was outside, there was a rumble in the air as purple streaks of energy blasted something, which was coming down and crashed in the distance. All of my storm instincts told me to duck and cover, and so I ran into the building, warned everyone, and threw myself on the ground. Everyone else, idiots, stepped outside to watch. It seems that they were correct, however. It is something was shot down by one of the angels. And so, as the prospect of whatever could be gained from a fallen vessel is there, we are off to investigate today on Edge of Twilight, Path of Hades.
Hey.
Very good recap. Very good recap.
Thank you.
Pleb.
Give me 2 seconds. I have to fix it.
1, 2.
1, 2. Oh, guess out of
Done.
time. Time to die. Die. Oh, time to load gun and shoot. Oh, I'm
1, 2,
shooting
1,
you.
2.
Oh,
Left,
he's
left.
dead. Ah.
Do we need these VOS suits? Was that for Sheen?
Uh,
I
Or is
think
that for Dark and Light?
it was for Dark and Light, but there's also another one that uses Voidka,
Okay.
potentially.
Sierra will continue hauling around 50 pounds of the suit in her inventory.
No, you never know when you might need it.
True.
If
I like
only
the way
my
you said
horse was more corporal and I could put it on the horse. Alas. Oh, I could make my demon butler carry it. Yes.
Yes. Make my demon butler carry it. You really do just
Carry
have a
my
collection-
suit, butler.
He just has a collection of servants.
Yes.
That's on me.
An item.
Exeptic.
That's
He was
ours.
probably exeptic.
That's our hero.
I could drag and drop. Question mark.
Okay, everything is fixed now. Okay,
Interesting.
All right, let's do this.
Oh, Perfect.
Go ahead and gather up for me. Let me move these people over here. Also, chat room, we got ourselves a new map for the temple made by our very own books.
Hey,
Yeah, it looks good.
Do a quick
got
little...
a little stuff.
Oh, it's fixed. It doesn't look squished anymore, right?
Yeah.
I'm not crazy.
Yeah, it's fixed.
Yeah, it looks,
It looks
yeah.
great.
It's all made by
Oh, the
books.
angels.
Thank you for
Very
making it
good.
books. It looks awesome.
My
Very
pleasure.
good.
Very
My little
good
angels
job.
are set up.
Yeah, they each have
Little
their
collection.
and they are lit up when you have them. It's like, oh, that's really satisfying, actually. To see
Yeah.
the light
Mhm.
lit up.
Mhm.
Like, we gotta collect all of them.
Gotta catch them all.
And the crazy one in
cool.
front.
Catch
that's
'em
Hades.
all.
Yeah. Wouldn't Twilight be like
Final.
right here? Or
Well, this was
somewhere?
before we knew that there was a second in command.
Our
That's
slot
true.
count is gonna be off. No.
Oh,
There's some
I think it'd be
symmetrical.
cool if they lit up, like each one.
Yeah.
They do. Look at them.
No, I
They
mean
turn
like a
green.
light effect that makes them glow.
I mean, I can just add that. It's not a big deal.
Oh.
I put all some people here. All right, you guys were gonna go investigate the mysterious crash.
Excuse me.
All right, you taking your horses?
Which
Menagerie of
Are you taking powder?
tokens.
Oh yeah, you know it. Which direction was the crash?
Yeah.
It was northwest.
Northwest.
That's kind of
And they-
back by the harpy, isn't it?
It's close to the harpy.
Well, more so, it's in the it's in the place where the trees actually grow in Oasis, where the water pools, because the town is built more towards the south end of it.
That sounds pretty.
There's also there's a couple of places that can grow food there, so
That's right, my dog.
Great food.
food,
Yes.
food.
Oh yes, I'm a little bit famished.
All right, let's do this. Grab it, you guys. Gathering party, and I'm venturing forth.
Where's Sano?
It's right
He's
there,
right
on top of
Next
you.
to Muller.
Wait. Oh, wait. Oh, I'm on top of you.
Oh.
Hey,
Okay.
get the room, you two.
For me, I didn't see Luca.
Get
Ah,
the pillar.
it was,
Don't worry, I make my cabana dark.
You were in my shadow.
You're just creeping in there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Technically,
And so-
for ages.
This there are so many tokens. I gotta move them every time, get them out of the way, so I can get to other people.
If you give me an option to just collect all of them and transform into a higher being, I will consider it.
I'm probably just gonna get a single token made with all of them artistically represented, and then just move that.
The
token.
Serum Megazord.
Make them all stack on each other.
All right, here
Yeah.
and have some.
Wow, we did Radari back in August.
Bro.
Did.
It does not seem that long ago. Because I have like the band timeline in my head, and then I forget that Apex and Mana was like 2 months in there. And then the 1
Yeah.
month break. It's like 3 months between that.
Yeah.
Bulu and his
Enjoyable.
veil. I will never not find that funny. No, I have no idea where Radari
I
is.
have no idea. Is it like a L'Oreal commercial?
There we go. That's. All right, loading the map. Oh, of course.
Blue nose.
Of course.
Yo.
Hanging out in the field.
Hold on, I have to restore vision.
Oh, free blueberries.
Those blueberries are moving. I don't know if you want to eat those.
I don't mean those blueberries. I mean the ones we're standing on. Oh, wait, they are
Just
moving.
grab
Never
them
mind.
out of the air, Sailor. Just grab them out of the air. Like swatting at them. Ah, yes, good. pounces.
Give me perception checks as you arrive on scene.
Perception.
Oh, wow,
Wins.
guys.
Oh,
wow, guys.
Oh, my
just
God.
looking at the
Well, everyone,
field.
nothing to see here. We should go back home.
Jesus
I
Christ.
recommend not eating the floating blueberries.
Yeah.
Not looking
Kratos
at Sid,
distracted.
hail them. Chesed Kirby swallowed
Ansem
them.
tries to eat the blueberries. As you get closer, despite your abysmal perception checks, one of you rolled not blind, and you're able to see this. Up ahead, something has crashed into the crust of Band, decimating the fields and smashing through one of the nearby farmhouses. You can see what appears to be a great burnt-out husk of an enormous tree. Branches and greenery burning and flaming in this blue fire. So rapidly is it burning that blue embers can be seen floating in the air, the remnants of the leaves of this enormous tree. Upon closer inspection, by Melee, the only one who did not roll terrible, you will see that there are strange curvatures to the tree, depicting something that looks more akin to, well, the astral harpy.
Huh.
Up ahead, you can see that there appears to be movement, as a piece of the tree is knocked aside and something spills out onto the ground. What do you guys do?
Siri's worried about the sheep.
Is this considered...
Are they running around?
I
this
stalk if any
considered
sheep are on
magical
fire.
There are no sheep on fire.
Okay, cool.
This one's really scared, though.
Should we check it out?
Well, of course.
Already ahead of you.
That's what
Um,
we're here for.
Quick question, Arcadum.
Yeah?
Because I have big hat, I am vulnerable in the sun, right? Still.
Yeah.
Okay. So
This goat will go.
I'm going to-
"Ah!"
Oh, I'm gonna
It'll
hide
fly
behind
up.
these crates.
She's gonna do a top-down look.
Alright, and what you see. It looks that this is where the crash has stopped. There does not appear to be any other pieces of it. The embers are getting close to the thatched houses of the farm, and from your elevated position in the distance, you can see there are pounders approaching. No doubt the Onyx have sent a. No doubt the Onyx have sent a force to investigate.
Cool.
Is the fire magical?
Yes.
Hmm.
I have a funny question. Just to confirm, there's no animals at risk.
Not that you can see.
And this looks like a house, not a barn.
It's hatched.
Both. Probably both. You don't
Okay.
think there's animals inside, but...
Okay, if animals aren't at risk, Siri doesn't give a shit. She'll let them burn down.
Well, in either
Well.
case, as you get to here, you will see that there is what appears to be a person or thing laying upon the ground.
Will you describe the thing?
Well, I would. However, I think that it is better that Rinko describes what you see.
Ringo?
Rinko, please describe what the party sees lying upon the ground. Or remain eternally silent.
You're muted, buddy. in
He's
case-
muted.
No, muted. Sorry, I'm
There
muted.
he is.
Hi. Me. As the party approaches, they see a strange-looking individual. With very strange clothing. It appears that, much like the vessel that crash-landed onto the surface of the world, the person themselves has their clothing and their skin. The very nature of them seems like very plant-like in nature. Like their clothes are like made of these petals, and you see it. There's a woman with pinkish and greenish in color, and they seem to be extremely distraught.
Are they kind of flailing
Uh,
around?
At this point, they are unconscious.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Oh,
okay, that's
there is
the part.
a casualty, I believe. We must push through. The Onyx, I can hear the repounders. We must make haste. I'm gonna push. Oh, oh, oh!
Which direction are they coming from, the Onyx?
From the southeast.
I'll keep watch. I will let you know if they get too close.
All right.
Can I
And you
can I
see,
check the vitals?
You will check the vitals, and you will see that they appear to be made out of a plant-like material, a fusion of person and flora. Petals dance across this creature's skin and body. Not suring where this floral pattern begins or ends, and their body begins, you place your hand on what appears to be the neck, and it seems that they have weak vitals. They are alive. Also, this is their temporary art.
Oh,
Oh, so pretty.
oh, wow, so cute.
Oh, she's gorgeous.
She is.
Oh,
It says the crew's gonna go stomp around in the. Can I dispel the magical fire?
By repeated uses of the spell, perhaps.
Okay, she'll dispel just the immediate area, like what Havaris is standing on, so he doesn't just melt. We'll just throw one down there. Boop, there. Temporarily.
All right. What do the rest of you do?
It seems that she is alive. A very weak pulse. We must get her out of here.
let me see. And we'll do a medicine check on her.
Okay.
Rolling low today.
Said it would
Believe
help.
she's
rock
still
them
alive.
up and
Can
stuff.
plants be knocked unconscious? Who knows, Luca?
Well,
Is it just one person?
She's an
Are
interesting
there other
creature.
casualties?
Can I check the ship for other casualties?
As you open up the small piece of the ship that survived Hex Tremomir's blast, you will see others like her, burnt to a crisp, well past saving.
Ooh. Fortunately, I do not believe this might be the only one. We must make haste. The Onyx. This will be harder to explain, and we do not want to speak to them right now.
I
Steno,
agree.
pick her up.
In the distance, here I am!
How do I hold? And he will just kind of like pick up the plant and unsure how to like exactly carry her.
yeah.
he's
Hold her
just
like a
Steno.
princess.
Great,
He
grab
does.
arms, I will
That-
grab
that-
legs, let's go.
Yep.
Oh,
Sounds good.
goodness. Seems like you guys got it. Scurries to the shadows somewhere.
Quick Mulu, hut.
I also will try to snort up some of this blue fire.
Oh my god.
It's spicy.
Well, I guess it worked.
Also,
Bailey, can
I'm
we
in terrible
put her on
pain.
maybe not. Sierra, can we put her on your stallion?
Of course.
All right, let's go,
Laying down.
boys. Let's go. We kind of bring her over and
Plop.
gently
Handsome-
plop her
Okay,
down.
so
Handsome sees a vulnerable thing with a soul.
Oh, Varus looks between Ayaza and him. He doesn't know which one to.
Handsome takes bites
eat.
at, like, tries to bite down.
Sierra takes out the fire starter stick that she's got, and she'll shove it into his mouth.
Oh my god.
Come on, Steno. Hop
There we
on.
go.
Let's go home.
will do.
One Mulu.
Are we leaving?
Time.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Time to pound.
We should get the fuck out of here.
Runs.
They're
Runs
playing
the power.
Iron Maiden.
Ooh!
And normally I'd be
Pops.
down for that, because that means they're badass.
We're flying. Steno, come with me.
Oh, I got left behind.
Yeah, we fuck
Clarify,
up.
there was nothing left in here, right? That's what you found out, Books.
It seemed like everything was fucked up in there and everybody was burnt to a crisp.
Alrighty. Nyong.
No, indeed.
Um,
Fuck off entirely.
do we see any of the actual pounders in the distance here? What's it count?
Oh yeah,
How many are we talking about?
like a dozen pounders coming to pound.
Oh, it's like a gang.
That's like 24 or 36 people.
It's oh my god.
You notice
That's
their
a
pounder
lot of
is bigger
pounding.
than Havaris's pounder.
You can't pound alone.
Yeah, but yours is like sleek, right? Like
Yeah.
yeah,
Theirs are jank.
big isn't always better. Said no one with a big bike ever.
It's how you ride it.
We're all lost.
All
Yeah,
right.
I think we head back to the temple.
No, we're actually back at the temple.
Better temple.
Temple.
What?
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, we have temple, and then we have better temple.
Quickly, we must get there inside of the temple. Yes. I do not know how to help this one, but we must try. Yes.
Well, just put her somewhere comfortable and we can start working on it.
No, look, take to not Lucas' tent. This is clearly the doctor.
No, my tent.
Oh.
Mulo and Sane are just gonna.
Looks at the gazebo. I feel like this would be more fitting. There's more sun.
Whoa! There's all of a sudden flowers growing around. This
Where
gazebo.
did all these flowers come from?
Would it be better to bring her here? She looks plant-like, and maybe the sun would be better for her.
Okay.
Yeah, that sounds
I
kind
know.
of racist.
That sounds racist.
What? It's an observation, Bailey.
Sarah will have a bright idea of let's see, let me clear my throat. Where's Gallifrey?
Who is Skeleton?
I don't know.
Ooh.
Oh,
Isn't he back at the ship?
She'll look around for a unicorn. Do you remember where we left him, Arcadum?
He's at the ship.
Okay.
Yeah, he's at the ship.
Yeah. Because, you know, you guys were like, maybe we shouldn't take a unicorn.
Okay, looks like they have this handled.
Anatomy of this one is different. Do any of you foreigners recognize what she is?
No idea.
Was this one of the races in the system back in the? Does anybody remember?
Oh, what are you Arcana checking?
The magic of this lady. Sierra's got a theory that she's the type of people that Gallifrey the Unicorn described.
Well, as you take a look, you can see that there are bits and pieces of latent magic. Not really sure if it's indicative that this person is capable of spellcasting, but they were just in a magical fiery crash, so that's probably where that's coming from. As to whether or not they are what Gallifrey described, you're not sure. Luca, as you continue to tend to the wounds of this individual, it seems that they were quite lucky. Most of their wounds are superficial. No doubt the large bump on their head was probably what resulted in their unconscious state. With a few movements of your hands, the wounds and bruises fade. And with that, the stranger's eyes will open. Alright, Rinko, let me set the scene for you. You ever seen an alien movie? Not like the Xenomorph, but like where somebody gets like taken to a UFO and then they're looking up and the aliens are looking down like poking at them and shit?
Uh-huh.
That's what's happening right now. And go.
Oh, she's awake.
What's up, what? What?
He
Hello.
takes a step back
not-
to let her.
Can you understand us?
She sort of sits up slowly, not saying anything at first, and just slowly moves her gaze across three of you. Just looking really confused at first.
It is okay. We mean you no harm.
If you can't understand us, I can help. Just like, and Maylee will point to where her ears are, and like point to you and point to her and try and communicate.
Esther
Can I
Mania.
understand them?
Esther Mania, you see a fucking ghost.
You are not of the pod.
She speaks in
Who are you?
Bandian.
Oh.
Oh,
She speaks the Bendian tongue. I swapped Bendian. Do you understand me? Yes.
Do. Ooh. Where's my pod?
What is she saying?
She is looking for. I believe your pod. I believe you speak of your way of transportation. Yes, how you got here? Yes.
And we're on band. Blue nose, yes. Vessel. Oh no. Where are they? Where's my pod? She stands to move
Listen.
and leave the.
well, I take it easy. You just woke up.
Yes, you might have a concussion, so be careful.
You must know. Your pod. It is likely being investigated by Bandian authority. I'm sorry to say, but you were the only survivor.
As you say that, there's. Her face just seems to like grow with like intense sorrow, and she's just. She just begins to frown, and she's like,
Right.
Really?
Okay, as you say this to the stranger, the sorrow that she feels will almost pulse out from her. Maylee, you will feel an intense sorrow course through your form. You remember Ira, the day your love was lost. Images of his death start to float through your mind. He could have fallen in battle. Since you haven't seen him, you may never see him again. Luca will feel the same feeling, sorrow reaching deep, cracking even the Harlequin's mask.
His smile dips down to a frown.
Avaris will feel the same thing. The angels snuffed out like lights. His world dark. His people lost.
Say it isn't so. I must see it for myself. Take me to the vessel.
You must be cautious of this.
Why do I feel such strong emotion of sadness?
I feel it as well. Listen, I only want to speak truth to you. I wish to help. I'm assuring you, even by now, the authorities are likely taking your pod, or investigating it at the very least. It is dangerous.
She considers your words for a moment. And then she says, if it is dangerous, then I suppose nothing can be done for now. I'm the only survivor. There are a dozen others. Old Honeypot, Rudy, Rootsworn, and all the others. Oh, I'm the only one. It was their pilot, their captain.
The sorrow
Oh.
increases.
We were shot. I remember now. We were shot. Our vessel shot down upon entering orbit. It was a purple light. Strange. I was able to maneuver past the first two hits, but the third one got us.
But
I'm
why?
not- Why were we shot?
Why did you come to ban?
Me and my pod were here on official business, but she sort of steadies herself. But I believe we ought to be properly introduced first.
As she
I
starts
must
to
know all.
as she starts to steady herself, the sorrow lessens and fades. Continue.
Must know your names. The names of my saviors.
They call me Herbaris.
It's good to meet you, Virus.
No, Luca is confused. He looks like he's struggling, but he's not really paying attention to the conversation as he does not understand their conversation or their tongue.
She is introducing your I'm going to take off my convalescence kit that has the translator, and I'm going to give it to this individual. I'm gonna kind of gently place it on their hand and
Hold up. As you start to move the convalescence kit closer, you will see that vines around her hand reveal a strange device that looks almost like a convalescence kit that's been grown. The vines will shoot out and connect with yours. In a brief but intense moment, Estermania, you are updated on the situation. You gain the languages that Havaris's convalescence kit possesses, as well as some of the combat data that they've been storing.
Oh. So I learn about their angels.
You know of what it's like to fight them.
Ah.
perhaps this would work better. Yes. She wishes for us to introduce ourselves.
Her eyes suddenly widen. Angels. You have been fighting the angels. This world.
Yes, we wish to cleanse them. Yes, purify.
Who are you exactly?
Well, I am a seraph of one of the angels. Of Horus, as I said. What you see before you are foreigners similar to yourself, but quite different. Please, what is your name? You never said.
She considers for a moment. Before saying anything else, she would like to make an insight on everyone to see if he's if anyone's like sort of uncomfortable, or if he's like that's okay, if he's like being truthful, and if he's sort of not wanting to, if he actually, yeah, I guess it should be +8, so that's 11. That's not much.
I guess since you're inciting me, do I answer that?
I guess so, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, so as a reminder, Rinko, generally speaking, social roles aren't used against players. Unless,
right.
Unless
okay.
they're called for. I mean, you can agree with each other if you want to, like, figure that out, but yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Do you think 11 is enough
sure.
to unveil something?
I mean, yeah, I would just say that you just sense kindness. Like it seems like he just wants to help you. I mean, that's all you really can tell.
All right then. She will nod, and she will say, my name is Estermania Evergaze. What about the rest of you? What are your names?
Is she speaking Bandian or?
She's translated so you could hear her now.
Oh, okay. Not Luca comes out of his confused state and seems to snap back into the conversation, realizing that he can understand her. Oh, I am not Luca. Nice to meet your acquaintance.
It's sad to meet you too. Who are you?
You'll notice that Maylee's kind of like talking to herself and saying things like, you know he's fine. You saw him fighting. You're fine. If you're still fine, he's still fine. And she'll kind of like, as the sadness fades, come back to herself and you'll see her color shift in front of you. She'll float a little closer to the ground. Name's Maylee. Maylee Wildglen. Pleasure, I guess. And she'll tip
Yes.
an imaginary hat out of habit.
But this may be a bit forward of me, I suppose, but seems you possess a vine kit as well, and I have seen that you have fought these angels. And you are fencing them, you said?
Yes, it is a sworn duty of mine, and the people who you see around you, foreigners, come to assist. But
To assist.
your foreign status, you arrive on this band in a strange pod, as you say, and you speak the Bandian tongue, and you even carry your own inherent kit, your convalescence kit. If I may say, where did you hail?
I hail from the planet Bouquet.
Oh, no way.
It appears that we have
I like how Book said that like wild speeds. That's so funny to me. Oh no way! Continue.
I shall be frank with you. You are not bandits. You saved me and have warned me of the danger of going back to my beloved bow, the Blue Nose. But so I shall inform you of my position. I am, as I had mentioned, Estermania Orientalis. I have come at the behest of the blooming court of Bouquet. We are aware of the angels and of the errant emotions of this folly,
Oh,
if you have heard of this name.
Yeah, we've heard of it. We don't like saying it too loudly, though.
you know of the mission. Is it where you are here to assist us?
I suppose. But I must know all that you know about this delicate matter. Would you mind sharing? My people have sensed that the disruption and the instability and may arise from the conflict to come of such an individual.
Oh, he's kind of a friend of mine. Well, more like acquaintances, I guess. We've hardly had a chance to get to know each other, but what are his emotions? I've been awful worried about him.
You were his friend. What are they like?
He's sometimes confusing to talk to, I guess. He's a little bit lost. Doesn't really know where he's going in life. But he's hopeful. Trying to find out. He seems considerate of others, far as I could tell. Although he also seems a little hurt. Is that what you've been feeling too?
To some extent. We have sensed his emotions. They are of more concerning nature. He is hurt. He is in despair. You can feel his hatred and his conviction as well. Me and my pod were sent to investigate the source of such potent emotion. And we're supposed to ensure the protection of the lives that live here. But they aren't. It's just me now. I will have to grieve on this. I cannot grieve over the vessel itself.
Well, you may take the time you need, and if you wish to have the space upon your own, you may call this home for now, yes?
Oh. Yes, this will do nicely. Is it too much to ask? I'm feeling a bit parched. Is there any water on this planet?
Oh yes, of
Do
course.
these people
yes.
drink water?
There's a well just down there. I confess it.
Meanwhile, outside, Syrah approaches Trep, and I guess Mulu is also with her.
Yeah, we're just filling him in.
Oh, yeah, Sierra decided she probably shouldn't be the first thing that,
Yeah?
what looks like a very good aligned person should see when they wake up.
Opens eyes. Death Maiden closes eyes.
Maybe I am dead.
You know what? Yeah.
And so yes, we approached the pod. It was a big tree, fell from the sky, and there was a person. We brought the person here. The Onyx were coming, and so we decided to avoid. So if you see a flower person, don't freak out. It is a person.
A flower person?
Yeah. The face, the clothes, everything is like flower.
Okay. Sounds soft.
Yes. Very cute, actually, but, anyway, you should know that there is a flower person.
Well, alright. Wait,
Good. Well,
where'd they come from?
Sierra point up.
You mean the crash?
Yes.
yes.
Were you followed?
It's likely. I
Probably.
can't speak to you about that. She'll look towards her sniper man. Could you have denial keep watch for us?
Trep will look over to Na, who will just nod, pull out a stogie, and give it a nice light, put it in his mouth. Grapple hook over here.
Thank you.
Over here.
If the kid
Spider-Man.
She'll then whip out one of her 500 books. The research we've done on Dark and Light, well, it may be a bit beyond us at the moment. We were thinking of a different angel.
Okay. What angel
What-
did you have in mind?
What do you know of Sheen and Allswitz?
Sheen and Allswitz. He'll put on his reading glasses and pull out a little piece of. I was kidding.
Sarah gets very excited. Also puts on her fake reading glasses.
Her opera lenses.
Does a thing where he holds it out like almost like a foot away from it, and then holds up one finger and then just points down. Ah, yes, that. That's... good time. Okay.
Excuse me.
Pardon me. I was wondering which one of you is ready to die.
I like to picture during this like serious moment on both sides that Moto and Handsome were just rampaging around.
Mm-hmm. Handsome trying to eat things, Moto's trying to stop him from eating things.
It's so wholesome with the music playing in the background too.
It's so peaceful, and in the background there's a demon dog being ridden by a devil. Handsome keeps chasing Mulu around because he's a cat and therefore his eternal enemy.
Down, back, dog. No. Climbs on the pillar.
Ah, yes. Now, here.
Throws rocks.
Throws rocks. Throws rocks. Stop.
Be gone, beast. Be gone.
We just need a really big tree.
Throws rocks. That got me, dude. Throws rocks. Ah, good times.
I
Okay.
can imagine Mula like peeking over the edge, just like, ha!
All right, so Trep will pull out his convalescence kit and will designate. It seems that Sheen was once communication system. At least that's what it says here. Ulswitz is a fairly dangerous place. It's certainly no oasis. It's a coastal... Would he say city? He'd say settlement. It's a coastal settlement. Coastal settlement.
The population there, is it much like this? Divided by
Now, there's more people living there.
how many?
I don't know. At least twice the size of Oasis. There's also, as he kind of crosses his arms and tilts his head, the last time I was there, I remember there being a great building atop a raised plateau. I know that they have docks, lots of them, being on the coast. I seem to remember that there was a place referred to as the Pit.
Sarah briefly thinks about pit fiends, decides that's probably not what he's talking about. The pit, like an arena of sorts?
No, it was like a quarry, I think.
An administration angel. She'll tap her fingers along her forearm. Potentially that great building you mentioned. Hang on a sec, let me look at my notes. What would be in a query? Ah! This query. Underwater?
No, it wasn't underwater.
The notes I have of the other two angels there would be Dold and Beatorn.
He'll then look up their names on his device. Beatorn says here was the was in charge of navigation, star formations, gold was... shows symbol for mining.
Yes, I have a note that Dold specifically does dredging. I was wondering if he would either be on land or in water. But if there's something called the pit, well, I imagine that's where he would be. The population there, class-based, based off of Jim? I'm assuming that's planet-wide.
Yes.
Out of character, Arcadum. I'm a little confused though. So Radare, when we first got here, was in charge, so to speak, of the Onyx. And since Radare's been removed from that picture, the Onyx are now likely reporting to someone else. Correct?
Yeah, in this area.
In this area. So like in the various cities,
Well, remember
it's
that...
different.
Yeah, because each of the cities are individual ships that crashed, and their angels are...
Oh!
Yeah, and each of their angels are the local deities.
Okay. So it's like independent factions, not a global...
Yeah, like city-states. It's kind of...
Okay.
I would compare it to Greece. How
Got it.
each of the individual cities, like Athens and Sparta, are very different, but they're all still Greek.
Okay.
Kind of the same thing.
That makes sense. What else would she ask him? You mentioned Altwitz is dangerous. Why?
Well, to be honest, last time I was through there, I was barely able to get in and out. They do not like outsiders. They prefer their isolation. I don't even think they trade with anyone. Not that they have to. They have the bounty of the sea and the... Well, I don't even know if they still quarry the stone.
Is there a sort of... Cyril stumble around looking for the right word. Getting into the city, what is the process? Did you have to provide documentation?
Well, I walked through the gate, but there's a way in through the water as well.
She'll perk up at the... As in on ship, or...
Yeah, on a boat.
Which do you think would be easier for? Probably ship, right? We're quite a large group.
I mean... Don't you have flying horses? Oh, he wouldn't really know what a horse is. Don't you have flying creatures?
Yes, but there's 7 or 8 of us. Horses can only carry so many. That's what they are, horses.
Oh, okay. They're like smart, right?
Yes.
Well, can't they just drop you off and then go back and pick up the others?
Plausible idea. You don't think that... She'll think about how to say this. My boyfriend!
My boyfriend! Sorry.
You don't think they would have anything along the walls that would stop us from flying over and in?
Well, I will admit I haven't been there in some time. It's possible they could have constructed things, but I didn't see anything like that the last time I was there.
So no walls, no defenses.
Oh, I didn't say that. I just don't think there was anything on the walls that would shoot you down.
Alright. I don't suppose you could scribble for me a outline of what the city looks like.
I don't know what the word scribble means, but I can send you this, and he will show you an image of the map that he has on his convalescence kit.
She's completely useless and accidentally hits a few buttons by mistake. Trying to zoom in and look at
You
it.
deleted my history. Priceless photos gone forever.
Can you zoom in here? The plateau.
He
With a building on
he will move his convalescence kit away from you a little bit and then zoom in.
She'll scout it out. Can you give me the kind of like how we do Dark and Light was on this huge plateau? Is it similar to that?
Okay,
This
so
building?
as you're kind of giving it the old look-ski doodles, it would seem that the large building on the top of the elevated plateau looks like very much like an observatory. The large pit of quarried stone appears to be on the other side of the city, away from the water, and from the bird's eye view that you're looking down, you can see that the docks seem to have a bit of, well, there's just a lot of extra equipment on the docks. Large drills and hooks that do not seem as if they belong necessarily with the rest of the ships.
Okay. Out of the buildings that are there, which one looks the most administrative? City center type thing.
Probably the observatory.
Okay. She'll look up from and not touching his convalescence kit, like the grandma she is. Thank you, Trep.
No problem.
She'll glance around at the area.
I'll
Is there
control
anything
V
you
a few
need?
times. Or control Z. Sorry. What'd you say? Sorry.
Is there anything you need settling in here?
Not really. I think people seem to be settling in nicely. I will admit that I wish that we were doing more. I was thinking about recruiting who we could find, and then shoring up our defenses. Truth be told, the sooner that you are able to pacify Dark and Light, the better, as we can reclaim Oasis and make it the place that we knew it could be. For as long as the Onyx hold sway from that corrupted source you were talking about, the people here will just suffer. But I understand that war has its rhythms.
I'm in alignment with you, Trep. There's something that... She doesn't lower her voice because she trusts his group, which we're milling around. There's something we learned. Dark and Light. She'll hold out her two hands. Dark and Light. They have a greater form. She'll put her hands together. They were meant to be combined into one, called Twilight. I am assuming that is as much a surprise to you as it is to us.
I will admit, much of this is above my head. These are our gods you're talking about. Well, he wouldn't say that. These are the things that made us, that you're talking about.
Well, that does remind me, since you are the seraph to reason, you and I potentially have a common friend. Are you aware of your ancestry?
No,
Family tree, perhaps?
I never knew my parents, if that's what you mean.
She'll let it go. I don't suppose you have any artifacts or diaries from the previous seraphs to Wiesen?
Well, I have the thing that I found. Or at least I did.
She'll wait him out.
Was the thing that he was in, the sarcophagus.
Hadn't he said something about his father also being a seraph to Wiesen?
Yeah, but
As a
that
seraph
doesn't
to-
mean that doesn't mean he met him though.
To
Oh,
Menzo's
okay.
Aranzan, I think.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
He was with
Yeah,
Menzo.
Menzo.
Trep, I'm not quite good at the digital. Would you be able to access the history of that sarcophagus of previous users?
Well, yeah, that's how I found out about my parents, but I don't have it here.
Hmm.
No doubt the Onyx have it now.
Perhaps it's something, if you'd be willing to dig, so to speak. I'd very much like to know the original Seraph to Vizen.
Well, I could try to find
Not
that.
now. Not now, but when it's a bit safer to do such.
He'll nod. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. If we are to leave for Auschwitz, you'll need the full strength of your crew here, would you not? I don't expect we'd be gone for long, but it could be up to a week.
We should be fine for a week.
Would you lend us a hand then? Could you spare one of your crew?
If they want to go with you,
All right. Thank you.
I'll have to ask them, but
Of course.
they have my permission if they need it.
How would she... Because he's more militaristic, right? I don't think she would salute him.
Not really. He's more like a gang member, if anything. Well, he's not even that, because he was the Rogues Guild equivalent master, so he's not a part of a military or anything. He's just... You wouldn't have to salute him, not really. Especially since, truth be told, you're
His superior.
a higher being than him, so...
She'll channel Effie and just flash a gang sign that she has no idea what it means.
He also doesn't have any idea what it means, because that's a sign from Calcatesh.
She'll skirt around him and go to Null. Hey.
Hello?
Could you teach me some of your digital spells?
If you wish.
She goes right in. I absolutely wish.
Okay. Oakley dokely. What are you doing over there, Sino? Sino?
Sino.
Are you cutting the bonsai tree? And making
No,
tea?
he's not cutting the bonsai tree, but he is making tea from local herbs.
You fucking nerd.
Of course.
What
Yeah,
a nerd.
he has like the tea kettle with the like little like sieve in it where he puts like the leaves. He cooks the water, prepares like a little tray, and then comes back.
Okay.
Not Luca stands there with the water that was previously requested. It just holds it. It looks at Sano with tea. It looks at Estimania.
Okay. So, Esther, what you see before you is someone has taken beautiful flowers and herbs and boiled them in water alive.
Oh. Is that tea?
It is. I heard you
Oh,
wouldn't mind some, so
Oh, that's
I made some.
horrible. Wait. What have you done to the...
But
Her face, her expression droops.
Get the
but
tea out of here, Sin. Get the... Oh, I am sorrow now.
Well, if you want something less dramatic, here's some water.
wait, but did
Bro, get that shit out
you
of
say you wouldn't mind? And he goes off. He will offer the tea to the other people.
Thank you for the
Oh,
water.
hell yeah! Thanks, friend.
No problem.
Handsome will sniff
He
the
will-
air. Handsome will demand snacks. Mulu, finally free of his oppressor, can move around as he likes.
Haha.
Distracted, stupid dog.
Stealth my way down from my tower.
Oh, not bad.
Damn, okay.
Wow.
Holy fuck.
Hi.
This
He
turn's invisible.
disappears from sight.
Oh, hide in here. Yes, this is a safe place.
I will
If you
hide in
need
here.
anything, if you need anything medicinal or any other of your injuries may be troubling you, you can come to my cabana. And he gestures behind her. I'll be staying there.
Ah, I see. I do feel fine right now. I will keep that in mind.
Good. I expect it with my expert hands. Now, I need to relax in the shadows.
It's nice and dark over there.
Does it not look a shadow or
It is quite complicated. We have went through
Lost
recent
track.
transformations. Oh my god, Mulu, the nuts! Where did you come from? Jeez.
Oh no, I am hiding from the dog. No,
By
we have
all
lost. Blushes.
She's a dog?
Hello.
Asuka?
Mulu, please introduce yourself.
Yes, of course. I will step up and offer my hand. I'm Mulu, Seraph of Valdon.
You will she will shake your hand. I'm Estermania Evergaze. It's quite sad to meet you.
Oh, ears droop. Havaris,
Yes.
are we speaking the same language? Has this been figured out already?
Yes, it appears it is quite fascinating, actually. You see, Horacio gently hold his hand out to grab your hand, Estermania. With the
We're both
convalescent.
holding your hand.
I guess I'll let go of Mulu's hand.
No,
Yeah.
well, okay.
May I?
What are we doing here?
I'm rather fascinated. For you see, and I kind of like show my convalescence kit. The one you see here, I've crafted myself, but you apparently this comes inherent with you, within your own body. It's as if it is natural. Yes.
Oh no. This is it is a kit just like your own. For convalescence purposes. My people
Made
are
of
very
plants?
talented bioengineer.
Do you show it off?
Yeah, show it off.
Alright, you will see that Esther takes off a piece of her body that you thought was a piece of her body, but actually it wasn't. And you can see that it's pulled off, roots stick out, and kind of twist outwards, and then shows it to you, and then she puts it back over her arm, and the roots dig into her plant flesh. It seems to not bother her at all.
That is fascinating.
Looks uncomfortable.
Wow, it is very impressive.
Our engineers are very talented. It's quite spectacular, isn't it?
Perhaps there is much we can learn between the two. This could be quite good. When you are ready, of course. I wish for you to meet the others. There is plenty more, and there is much to explore here. But please take your time. Ask questions if you need.
Yes,
Yeah.
ask as many questions as you need. I coughs into hand. When you say sad to meet you, what does that mean to you?
Well, it's oh god. It's it is simply is. I feel that way.
Oh, because I see.
Is something the matter?
No, everything's fine. I'm glad that you are okay. I am sorry for your ship, Tree, and everyone else in it.
Yes. It was quite tragic.
Yes, it
I
is. I
already
can
missed
see
her
that.
so much.
But you survived. This is a good thing.
Yes. All is not lost yet. When we can, I should like to meet with your other companions and learn more about these angels.
Very good. If you are ready, please accompany me. And he'll kind of walk out of the gazebo.
Sena will hide the tray and run away.
Do not be shy, friend. Only a couple bites.
Oh, I should warn you. There is a dog. It does not like cats, and it chews on sticks, so keep your sticks to yourself. Yes? Yes.
Get that out of your mouth, handsome. Get that. Get that out of your mouth.
You know, the wood type part
It
of a
feasts
plant.
on the roots?
Well, kind of
Oh,
on the
no.
branches. I think you'll be okay. Handsome's really not that bad. Mulu's just touchy about the subject.
Outside, you will hear, "Get me out of your mouth! Get me out of your mouth, handsome!"
She takes a step back.
I know. We're a wild bunch. We're kind of crazy. But we're all pretty nice. You don't really have anything to be worried about. We take good care of our own. And considering your situation, you're welcome to join us. I'm kind of the ambassador of the group, but diplomacy hasn't been going too well with the angels for understandable reasons. They're kind of all corrupted, but you'll find out more about that if you'll come to the temple with us. Let me know if you need anything, okay? And if you just want someone to get, the rest of the team to leave you alone, I can do that too.
That seems to put her mind at ease as she's like, and her expression sort of steadies, and she's like, very well, I will. I'll stick by your side then for now.
Alrighty, come on.
Everybody, if I could get their attention quickly, we have a new.
Yep. Tech. Yep. Oh.
No. But I have somebody to introduce you to. Please, kind of gesture my hands forward. Please, introduce yourself. Do not worry, you are amongst friends now. No, Yaza. Melee, please.
What? He's just saying hi. He just wants to sniff.
His eyes are looking in different directions.
Is this
You
the
gotta
root
do
feaster?
that.
This isn't the root feaster, is it?
No. This is not the root feaster. This is my horse. His name's Ayaza.
He's the root sniffer.
It looks awfully parched.
Well, you'd be surprised. He's actually mostly wet all the time.
But it seems so, desperate?
Give me a sniff. Come a little closer.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh lord.
He's actually super sweet. You don't have to worry about him, but he is kind of an intense personality. He's my mount. I ride him around when we go fighting and stuff. Don't worry.
Sierra's happy there's something scarier than her around right now.
See.
Please, do not be shy. Introduce yourself.
She'll close up all of her pockets of
my
discombobulated human
God.
parts.
He will hand something. He will look at this thing. Disappear.
Oh,
Yeah.
where did he go?
You'll get
Oh.
used to that.
That's
No, you won't.
That's one of my servants. Hi. She'll just shake her right hand in a wave.
Hello.
So you're what we pulled out of that fire. Hmm?
Yes, I am Astromania Orientalis Evergaze.
Well, Estromania.
At your service. And to serve as the Blooming Court.
Well, let me do a should I do an intelligence
that,
or a history check,
All of you have
Arcadum?
sort of gathered to deal with this angel issue. As it were.
Well, we're kind of doing two things at once, right? Our mutual acquaintance you mentioned earlier. We're really on a track to try and get to him and talk to him and see what he's up to. But the angels are kind of in the way, and since they're corrupted and all, we figured we could kind of get two things done at one time and help fix the angels and help the people band that way. And then once they're all fixed, we'll get to go talk to our mutual acquaintance.
This blooming court of yours, I'm not familiar with it.
Well, they govern my world.
Which is...
I am from Bouquet.
One of the corners
In
of her
a sense,
mouth
it is
will tilt up. She feels quite arrogant that she guessed correctly. I have one of your... One of the creatures of your planet.
Frowns as you say creatures. One of my people are amongst you?
He's stored safely. If you are who you say you are. Why is the Blooming Court interested in Band?
It is, I suppose... Yes, I should have this conversation with everyone. We've only had it with 3 of you. We have, sensed the turmoil that the angels of this world and the navigators they will bring much ship and despair, and I have come at the behest of the court. Investigate and ensure that the people are either protected.
Sierra looks dubious, and she'll fidget in her hand at whatever it was that Bright Eyes gave her. So you're telling me that your planet sensed the enemy to the sector and sent, 6 of you to deal with it?
Well, there were a dozen. We were 13 seats strong. All of us very capable. Although it's only me now.
What, if I may ask,
that again.
if I may ask, what exactly was your plan to deal with the angels? If you came with a team, surely you had an organized plan of attack.
Well, our plan was to sort of assess the situation first, find out the nature of these angels and folly and everything else. It seems that you tell me they are corrupted. They must be cleansed, yes?
Yep.
Yes.
So you're telling me...
So I must ask, I suppose, that what is the nature of their corruption?
You're telling me a dedicated strike team from the what was the name of the court? The Botanical Court?
The Blooming Court.
The Blooming Court, yes. A dedicated strike team from the Blooming Court was sent to Band to deal with the angel problem.
Without any knowledge of Hextremamere.
I mean,
Hex Tremamere?
Yes, the thing that
does not
shot your
elaborate.
tree out of the air.
He's the angel that protects the skies of this world, and he has well, he's well known for shooting vessels right straight out of the air. We only managed to land safely because we had an angel on board our own vessel that told us not to go where he was. Look, I don't see how it's that much different than our own situation, Sira or Mulu. We're just a small little team that knew our mutual acquaintance and kind of followed him here without too much of a plan except get to him, have a picnic, right? We found out there was more to be done, and we've started doing it. It makes sense that they'd send a small group first to assess the situation and then decide whether or not to send a larger group.
I understand this, and I agree that it is good that we have found someone of a kindred goal, yes? Aiming for solving the same problem that we are. I think we can use as many of those as we can. It is a shame for the other 12. That would have been very handy.
Yes, it is quite a sorrowful shame. We were not aware of this experiment. If we had, we may have taken a different approach.
Yes, you seem quite knowledgeable of one of the most sensitive sources of data, and yet ignorant of everything else. She'll look towards Meili, and it's more of a neutral, because she's quite fond of Meili at this point. Meili, it's, if you trust her, I will trust you. It does bother me that your usual reticence is absent. She'll narrow her eyes at Estermania. When she was sad just a little bit earlier, would Seer have felt that emotion?
And when they started to talk, when her crew was mentioned, she got a little bit more sadder. So I believe so, yeah.
I've met people of a different race where they could leak their emotions onto others. And really, she'll wave her hands in front of her like she's trying to get the
Wad it
leaking
away.
away from her. Yeah. Really, I would appreciate if you could control yourself more, but Meili, your instincts are usually right.
Well,
I'm just cautious of someone who puts on such a pleasant face, yet knows so much but so little.
I guess I have been a little bit emotionally wild lately. You can see her colors kind of shifting back and forth as Estermania's ebb and flow. So do Meili's, because she's emotionally connected as well. I don't. We can talk about it later, Sira.
All right. So, your pod crash landed here. You're the left. You said Estermania. Is that right?
Muted?
I think she's asking if that's the right way to pronounce her name.
Ah.
Oh, we've got a message.
Of course, and Sarah, there is
Okay.
one thing to consider with your... Oh, you there? Go ahead.
Sorry, yeah. Could you ask again? Sorry, Sia.
Estermania, correct?
Yes.
What are
I
your
understand.
capabilities? What's your profession? Quite frankly, what do you have to offer us if we are to help you?
Well, offer any assistance I can. I was the captain of my vessel. I the pilot. And I am able to deal with any dicey situations if the situation arises.
Well, we did just happen to lose our pilot. Couldn't be more fitting then.
Luck? Fate, even, perhaps.
She'll chew on the inside of her cheek. The coincidence, but pilot. And you were saying that you are lucky. Hmm?
Oh, what is this?
Hello?
What?
What? What the fuck, dude? What's going on?
We about to throw down?
Get him, Rinko.
Sorry, I had to. Sorry, I had to. I'm here now.
You're good.
Get up for a second.
Say it again.
Oh, so Sierra was in-game terminology talking about bardic inspiration. So you were saying that you are quite lucky, were you not?
Besides being a captain, what was your specialty that you were thinking of employing against these angels?
So I guess should I just go out of character and discuss what I can do, or?
It's up to you. If it's easier to
Yeah,
do
you
it out of
can.
character, that's fine.
Yeah. So basically a rogue, actually.
I
Okay.
martial check her.
Ooh, let's
I
go.
martial check this pretty rogue.
I have convalescence, potency. I have can do poisoners and herbalist stuff. And,
Oh, okay. Poison kits?
Cool.
That's very cool.
Nice.
Did you say convalescence? Is there like digital viruses, stuff like that too?
Not entirely
Yeah,
sure
yes,
yet.
yes, you can get access to that kind of stuff.
Yo,
Cool.
that's neat.
Nice.
So is it kind of like a hybrid digital and flower rogue?
No, not really.
Oh, okay. Because you talked about the convalescence kit was like grown into her.
Well, yeah, that's just their technology. That's how their technology works.
Yeah, it looks like it detaches. I think
It's
Right,
it's
earlier.
bioengineered.
Okay.
pretty sick.
So it's more like the early stages of discovering tech and then starting to integrate the body with tech. But that's
Yeah,
the stage they're at.
Yeah, she's from a culture of plant people, so everything
Okay.
they do is bioengineered. They don't really have industry in that way.
Okay.
When I look at Estromania, Rinko, is she wearing any kind of like armor? Does she have like a weapon like on her back or anything?
So, what you will see on her is she has bouquet armor, which is grown onto her body and assimilated onto it. She has the equivalent of light armor, and her weapons are thorns that are grown in the same way. So she has thorn daggers.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
She also has thorns that act as throwing knives.
Cool.
I'm gonna look to her, inspecting her armor. This is quite very, very unique. If I could, perhaps here. I do not know if this will fit you, but would you try this on, perhaps? I'm gonna hand some more padded leather armor over to you. We'll need you well prepared, if this will fit you anyway.
She looks at it. It's added leather. That's light armor, right?
That's light armor.
Yeah.
I suppose I could. It's quite different.
If you
Our
plan to fight
technology.
alongside us, you will need such things, yes?
Does this particular suit offer unique property set would defend ourselves against the threats on band.
Well, after examining this particular set of armaments, we got this in our last fight. It seems that you will be susceptible, or rather, resistant to the forces of electricity. Yes, any shocks. You will not feel it. You will be completely immune to it.
I see. And I shall hold on to it in case I need it. Thank you for this.
Chances are you will.
Okay, I'm gonna send that to you, and then I'll do the other shit later. But I kind of look around to the group. If everybody is prepared, Astarmania, would you like to see an angel?
Are they not corrupted as you stated?
There is many angels to see.
Havars, are you
walked
trying to
away.
show off? You're trying to show off, aren't you?
You
I'm
are
not.
lucky.
There is nothing wrong with pride, but
Look, I had a. Sierra says nothing to be wrong with pride. It's one of the seven sins. She'll instead look at Estermania. As like my other question, I'll be quite straightforward. We will be risking our lives to bring you into a fight with us when we barely know you. But are you willing to risk your life to protect us and help us?
Well, of course I will not. You need not fear. I will not make any moves against you. Our goals are aligned after all. As for dealing with combat, as distasteful as it is, I can hold my own. I can assure you of that much.
Good. Quick round then. I'm a wizard. So is Melee, who is next to you. Mulu here. He is a fighter. Havars, a paladin, in service to the angels, and, well, Sainu over there, the rather tasty-looking one, that's also one of our barbarians.
It's
He
a
will
weird
look-
thing to say, Sira.
Look awkward to how Sarah described it, but he will bow and basically saying hello.
And
Somewhere around here, the living shadow that you probably met, that's not Luca, who is our cleric, our doctor.
See,
And these here, she'll gesture to her right. This is Trepidation and his gang. They are in service to one of the angels that Havars would be willing to show you.
to answer your earlier question, we've already purified a couple of them.
Just the
that's
work
good
is
news.
well begun.
Problem is, purification process usually involves a fight of some sort. So
we're
been a
hoping
little
that's not
tricky.
true the whole time, but yes.
We're definitely hoping that's not true. Indeed. But we do all kind of pull our own weight here.
Cyril will get an idea, and her eyes will narrow, not in bitch way, but in thoughtful way. Estimania, your court, they knew of the angels, they knew of our query. Do they have any other data on the angels that are here? Any insight that could help us? It's quite the list of angels.
Angels themselves?
Yes, there's 17.
I don't believe so, right, Arcadum?
Correct.
No, I suppose it was part of my duty to learn and investigate more. The only sense that they would bring about too much trouble.
Do you have a way of communicating back with them?
Do I?
You did. So your ship crashed.
She starts to frown again and look a bit despondent.
Oh,
Suppose not anymore.
Sierra starts to get leaked on. She'll wave her hands around some more. All right, well, that answers that. I appreciate you answering my questions so forthrightly. Thank you.
This could give us a new perspective, Sira.
Yes.
If Estimania was drawn by the emotions of such, this is why they're here. Perhaps we can look at things differently, with Foley and Hades and all of these.
Sarah just lets out an exasperated sigh of just, Avaris, it just means our time window is shortening.
Yeah, it means that other people know about what we're trying to get done, and the whole deal's always been if someone else gets to our mutual acquaintance first, he might be influenced the wrong way, do bad things instead of good.
We'll need to be more aggressive in our timeline.
Luckily, we have another pair of hands with us.
I like aggressive.
True. That reminds me, I should, Melee, if you don't mind helping me, I should attempt to scry on Sheen, if that is still our targeted destination.
I think it should be after what we found out with Light and Dark. Hey, Estermania, go ahead and go with the guys, and maybe they could show you the angels, okay? I gotta stay with Sierra and work on some stuff first, alright?
He nods. Very well.
Yes. Hey, come with us. Come with us.
Yes, very good. Yes, come over here and talk with me and hang out with me, maybe. Maybe.
Counterpart.
Yeah, but. Vroom.
It says bum.
Oh.
Alright, let's go.
He's dropping the bass. That was crazy.
Also,
Misha.
Sena will approach Estamania just briefly and just say, "I'm sorry for earlier. It was culture differences that I should have paid attention to. I am very sorry."
Oh,
And he
that's
bows.
all right. I simply misunderstood what your tea was.
Say no.
Yeah,
I
that,
can't believe he did that.
I will not be consuming that sort of thing.
I was just
waters of
confused because you said earlier that you would. But anyway, it's fine.
Yeah, it's her fault. Blame her.
Is he
Yeah.
apologizing for his cultural appropriation again?
Yes.
Mincha, if I could, we have a new friend joining us, please. Mincha, come meet Estermania. Estermania, this is Mincha, an aspiring sapphire.
Gives tiny wave.
Hello.
Meanwhile. Oh, go ahead. Sorry. You had something to say?
I was just gonna remark, you are a sapphire. This is a title of sorts. What meaning does this hold?
This is, to some, it is a sign of designation. But yes, this
Points
here,
at the sapphire on her forehead.
Alright, and then while you guys explain to Estermania that stuff, you guys going scrying?
Yeah, I'm gonna do one attempt first with an NPC. With Trep. You good?
Okay.
Okay. She'll waddle on over. Well, I guess that's moody. She'll slither on over. And she'll give a sharp mental command for Moto to get over here too, leaving Handsome unsupervised.
No.
She'll look towards Trep. Trep, would you mind, This is rather awkward to ask. Am I familiar like you?
I'm sorry, what? Hey, don't make it weird. It's not like I'm gonna get in there or anything.
She'll tap the side of her forehead. Your memory of Auschwitz. It will help me gain more information if I have it.
Hey, what's that? He turns. What? See, look, it's done already. There you go.
Thank you, Trep.
What?
She'll rummage through her pockets and see if she has anything she can hand Trep. Realize that
He's not
she
a
has
dog.
absolutely nothing she can hand him, so she'll just walk away.
Yeah, that was awkward. Moto will also walk away.
I'm sorry, Trip. You'll get used to it, I guess.
She'll instead sit down in like a little circle of Null, would you like to join us?
Very well.
Of the nerds. Has Seer learned anything from Null that would help them with this peeking?
No, that was
Okay.
crying.
Okay. She'll put Moto in the center here. Here we go. Alright, do I have a visual now of Allswitz, the city?
A decent one.
Okay. Let me ask 2 questions out of character before I do this. So I was reading through the description for... Let me put this in the chat. So it says that I can, instead of targeting a creature, I can also choose a location.
Yes.
So I want to do 2 attempts. One on the creature, and if that fails, then one on the location. Can I do that?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see here. Is there anything I can do that could buff up Sheen? Had Trep ever seen Sheen? I'm assuming no.
As what?
Has Trep visually seen Sheen?
No.
Okay. Then I will attempt a location first on that observation tower. The administration building.
Okay.
You know, okay. What do I roll for this one? Or do you roll against me?
Well, you're just looking at a building, right?
Yes.
Let's see. Scry, reduce place that you've seen before, so you can see what Trep has seen. So this way. Do 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 do. This one. Egg salad. Oh, not that one. Oh, no. Okay, as you begin to cast the spell and finish its casting, you will see this. I'm going to use Moto as the viewer.
Okay. She'll open his mouth as usual as a projector.
Let me know when you're loaded.
I know this map. I lost horribly on this map. Good. I get to have a repeat.
Not a repeat of losing horribly, please.
No, of winning. I'm in Arcadum.
Okay, from your current position, the sensor, you will see a large observatory building atop atop a plateau, overlooking down below a coastal city. The observatory appears to be manned by 2 guards bearing a white opal on their foreheads. You will also see down below several other individuals moving about, wearing various clothing, robes. Mixed in amongst them, you will see sapphires, you'll see an emerald, and you will also see some black onyx.
Can you give me a... And you said, like, kind of down the mountain?
Yeah,
You said down below?
down the plateau.
Okay. Can you give me just a general numbers count? 10, 20, 100?
20-ish.
Okay. 20 dudes. Okay. And I can't move, correct?
You cannot move.
Okay, here's my chain question. I can cast spells through my familiar. Can I... Let me look at... Help me understand... I wouldn't be doing this right now. Moto the Messenger, familiar. What would be the time, the speed that he could go from where we are to this actual location physically? If I tried to send him there and then basically cast, like, spells through him.
I mean, it'll probably, like, him actually flying there would take him... Check his speed.
I know he's big fast. Like 9 tails and huge wings.
Let's see. He would be able to get there in 2 weeks?
Okay. And if we went on foot, it would take us like 4 weeks.
If you walked there, it would take you longer than that, but I presume you'll be using...
Okay. Okay, I'm just trying to get context.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Back on to actually scrying this. Can you describe to me, like, how many stories this tower is?
The observatory appears to be approximately 3 stories, although you sense, just from its design, that it probably goes into the...
Ah.
You also sense it's about 100 feet across, possibly even larger than that. We'll also see that there are several magical sigils on the front door, depicting that this place is magically from entrance and barring.
Ooh.
You can
okay.
make me an Arcana check if you like.
I would love to do that. Let me pull up Sierra. I only have Moto right now. She'll also point it out to Melee. Because Melee can see through this, right? Because it's Moto projecting.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see if Sierra gets it. Melee, look here.
I see him.
Alright, it seems that there are several abjurative sigils that are covering the outside of the observatory. You also see them etched onto the ground around it. This place is well protected, both digitally and magically. It is unlikely you will be able to use any sort of instantaneous transportation.
Okay. The ground, are we talking about just a ring around, or is it like this whole
This area.
Okay. Cannot teleport to immediate area around tower. The Rapunzel Tower. If we crane our neck up all the way, can we actually see the spyglass?
Yeah, you
The
can see it.
telescope?
Yeah, you can see it. Yeah.
Okay. Does it seem to be? How do I just? I want to ask. Does it seem to be in use? Like, is it
Yes.
kind of moving? Does it seem powered?
Yes.
That's so cool. Let me think about what's next. What's the current angle of that telescope? Can we map that to the actual stars?
You do not have enough visual acuity or information to make that subsummation. You would
Okay.
need a third point.
Sierra will point that out to the star mage. Melee, there's this telescope. It's in use. I can't tell though what it's looking at.
Well, I think I need to see it from inside to actually be able to tell you.
Hmm.
Or at least at night.
Hmm.
Yeah, there's that too. Maybe nighttime would help. If you can already
Well-
see the stars in the sky, then you can kind of figure out which direction it's looking. Narrows it down at least.
She'll look up to. Sierra actually expects the time of day to be different there than it is from where dark and light regulate it. Can they even see the sun from here? Like, what time of day does it seem to be?
It's day.
Okay, like midday, early morning. Do we know?
It's probably about midday.
Okay. Is that also the time in Oasis?
There's a slight difference due to time zones, but yeah.
Okay. Is this goat actually here?
No.
Okay. Can I see the body of water from where Moto is?
Yeah.
Does it look shallow?
You're not sure.
Yeah. And can I see this? Is this one of those abjuration sigils warding off?
Yeah.
Okay. And you said this across was about 100 feet. Yeah?
No, the observatory. The map is not active for the squares.
This is about 100 feet across. Okay. I'm looking for a sense of how far down the city is from here. 1,000 feet?
About 1,000.
Okay. And this bridge, can I see what's on the other side of the bridge where it connects?
No.
Okay. Coming back to the tower, I'm looking for Taladonic sigils that Sierra would recognize. Since this was supposed to be a
You
part of
see
the
plenty.
ship. Mm-hmm.
They cover it. They depict travel, good luck, and symbols of the astral. Very possible that this housed, or at least at one time, housed the actual angel that was used for navigation purposes.
Okay. Melee, I think this... I keep wanting to call it Observation Tower. What's its actual name?
An observatory.
Observatory, thank you. I think this observatory, I think this is where Beatorn is. Beatorn. I don't think this is where Sheen is.
Well, it's awful pretty.
Well, I imagine there's quite a lot of information in there that would certainly benefit us, let alone be interesting to you.
Yeah, I bet. But, we kind of need to find Sheen first, right?
Yes, we haven't even started to consider Beatorn. Cyril will be zooming in and out. Actually quite adept at this instead of the convalescence kit. Well, she'll look towards Noel. Anything catch your eye, Noel, from a digital sense?
She'll shake her head.
Well, Melee, it's always good to know where things are not, so I suppose we can at least cross this off.
Yep.
Anything else, Melee?
Not here, no.
Sarah will let the divination magic go.
Alrighty.
Let me mark off my 5th level. Well, she'll pull out a ugly looking map that she rushed, like napkin map rushed. Well, we know Beatorn's here. Cross, cross. That's not where Sheen is. The quarry, she pointed that. I feel very confident Dolt's there. Where else
Yeah,
could Sheen
he was.
be?
He's the drill, wasn't he?
Yes, I'm alarmed at that dredging part of it.
Well, let's see. Administration. Is there any sort of like building that would be bigger than the rest of them in the center of town?
Sarah will sort through Trep's memory. She got anything like that? Like a palace, castle, mayor,
Nope.
governor? I don't...
Adminis-
Go ahead.
Administration is probably the observatory. Excuse me.
I don't have anything like that. At least not from what I've collected so far. I mean, I suppose it could be in the basement. You think two angels would be... I mean, light and dark are always together.
Oh, I don't know. I hope not. You don't think Beatorn and Sheen can mix together, do you?
I don't know, Melee. I could try to scry just Sheen themselves. I would have to. She'll hold out her hand. If we want to do that, though, I'd have to recharge, so to speak. We've never actually used that orb.
Oh, yeah. Sure. And Melee will hold out the orb so that you can recharge your spells.
Zoop!
Yum nom nom nom. Delicious.
Juicy!
From the orb.
Sarah will take both 5th levels, but she's not going to recharge her 4th level.
Okay. Currently, it is holding 15 now.
Okay. Let me think. Let me actually look at the description for chant. Is it once per long rest? It's been a long time since I've tried to abuse it.
It should say long rest.
Yeah, once per long rest. Dang it. Okay. Well, I think I should try once now. Failing that, I could try to, well, contact another entity, and then barring even that, we'll just simply have to rest.
Anything you want to try sounds good to me.
Okay, let me think out of character. I don't think anything I can learn from contact other plane would improve my chances of scrying, because scrying's really based off of having seen it before.
Yeah.
And it being familiar with the object, not just knowledge. So I'll try the scrying first, because that's the most potent.
Scrying the creature.
Scrying Sheen. And I have no extra benefits for it, so it will be a DC 16.
Survey says.
Oof.
Ooh.
You make me roll inspiration if you like.
I'm thinking about it.
You have
It's a
D-
+7.
which means it's a coin flip.
Sure. I'll use my inspiration.
No! Ooh.
Okay. So then let me tick this off. So Cirrus teleport's currently down because she came back this day. 0. She can't scry Sheen for another day, and she cannot. There's a third one. What can't I do?
Can't.
Chant. Thank you. And I can't chant. Okay. So all that's now on cooldown. Well, mainly on second thought, I suppose it honestly would probably be better to wait for me to try to contact an entity, because we know very little about Sheen. I'm not even sure what to ask.
I understand.
She'll look towards Noel. I don't suppose you have any insight on Sheen.
She'll shake her head.
Well, Sierra will change the subject. That lightning bolt, your digital one, could you show us?
She'll nod.
Juice! Okay, Sierra will just sit there in the dirt until someone comes and finds them, being a nerd.
Sierra, I wanted to say real quick. I don't know whether or not we can trust Estermania. You're right, it's a little too soon to tell, but I don't see why we can't give them the benefit of the doubt, you know? It's a hard thing what they went through, losing everyone they've known and crash landing, and maybe they've got an ulterior motive, but maybe not. Maybe it's just what she says it is. It is a little hard to think around her. She's she kind of dredges up ideas and memories in me.
I think the risk is worth it. Another body versus the coincidence. It's worth it.
I agree.
Sarah chooses not to add on anything about benefiting if Estermania dies. So, lightning bolts.
Meanwhile, da-dum, da-dum.
Yes! Handsome the land shark.
As many of them. Oh, hey, we'll let you. Hey, hey.
He starts peeing.
Oh, do not be. Oh, that is it.
Yeah. Come over here. Oh, come over here. Do it here. Yes.
All peeing inside.
Oh, he will jump in his bed of bones and start rolling
Yeah,
around.
that's right. Yeah.
Seda will sell you to Estermania.
I mean, sure,
you
we'll
better
start
get used to
mopping
this.
up the urine.
Is that a butt bone? Oh, God.
That must be the fruit feast.
Dumb dog.
Am I right?
Okay. So this is the collection. Look how cool it is.
Tell me, Estermania, this may be good. As you gaze upon the angels you see, what do you feel?
I'll take a step closer. We'll observe these angels. So we'll roll insight, I guess.
Sure.
Have expertise in this, so this would be +8. So that's 23.
You feel an empty presence. The cold, pitiless feeling of metal. There is life there, but a strange, foreboding life. The same emotion that you felt whenever you were allowed to feel what the council was feeling.
I've felt this before. It is what the council had sensed.
What do you feel?
Is they live, but it is a hollow life. The feelings are not quite right.
Perhaps, would you like to speak to one, perhaps?
Very well. One of the cleansed ones, I presume.
I was actually thinking, Minsha, he'll bend down. Would you mind, grabbing Menzo? Put the index in the machine. Projection. Greetings, Menzo Ranzen.
You will see that Menzo Zoranzan is summoned forth in the same sort of damaged form that he was in before. Shifting, twitching, but somewhat conscious.
Is there any sort of difference since we got Radari?
There is a bit. He looks
Cool.
slightly better, but
Cool.
he is still heavily damaged.
Oh dear. They appear to be not in the best shape.
As you get closer, you will feel an overwhelming sense of pain and loss, of the emotions of pain and loss kind of waft over towards you. But you also feel a small twinge of hope as well, and an iron will to survive.
I understand.
What is
But
this?
I've also we will work with you. There's a resolution that is not easily broken. They are indeed unlike these corrupted angels. Their emotions are pure.
You thought as well, yes?
But they are so broken. I mean, their
Not
physical
all.
form.
Not all there is. You see, we're working on them. We're repairing as best we can. Is it possible? He'll kind of look at Estermania. The way I felt your sorrow before, can you spread positivity, hope, perhaps? Is that something you can do? Perhaps to the angel.
I mean, I could do. I can. I feel their sorrow. Their emotions are their own. You cannot simply ask someone to feel a certain.
Of course. It's just your emotions are very magnetized, so I wonder if it was possible. But I will not push you to do nothing, your uncle.
No, it's. Quickly out of character. So, in terms of the emotional manipulation, it's how much of that can I do to other people? I know my own capabilities for myself, but like
You're much more sensitive to emotional shifts and changes. The more powerful a creature, the more impact it can have with its emotions due to its sheer magnitude of its own presence. You only have mastery over sorrow. And any shifts or changes in emotions that you can cause willfully on others is really only through sorrow. However, you being a creature of bouquet, naturally has more potent emotions that waft and shift off of you. This is done through this sense of smell. So you could not affect a creature that does not smell.
Hmm. I see. Although, I suppose it is not possible for me to ease their burdens. Their life is not like others. It is unique in that, well, they feel, but they do not smell, and it is strange. Perhaps that is why they are so easily corruptible. Have fallen to, or have succumbed to corruption.
Thank you for this perspective. But we will not give up yet. There is still much to do. Here, I will, allow me. Greetings, Menzo Zoranzen.
The creature does not respond. Still broken and twisted.
Perhaps it is best to leave this one to rest for now. It will leave its databanks to itself. Misha, would you please allow Menzo to rest?
She will nod and will...
I will go fetch Radara.
You.
Greetings, Radara.
Greetings, Seraph.
If I could, please identify location of Sheen.
Error. Update incomplete. Last known location of Sheen. Ulswitz, Tar Pit.
Hard pivots. Very well. Please identify main function of Sheen, the Vengeful Scorn.
Previous functionality of Sheen, the Vengeful Scorn. Communication systems between Bandian colonization vessels. A system of messaging through one's convalescence kit and constant communications. Error. Corruption detected. Sheen's file suspected to be corrupted by the surge of panicked messages through communication system. And as this happens, you will feel an overwhelming sense of despair come crashing down upon you, Esther. As the file is being reviewed, you can suddenly see it in your mind's eye. The angel Sheen, a creature meant to deliver messages between the different peoples of the Bandian colonization ship. In the few moments as the ships careened down towards the planet of Band, their screams of despair, messages being sent to family members, some yelling out to gods unhearing or uncaring, some yelling out for their teledonic masters, all of them despairing. You can see Sheen's body corrupts as vengeance seeps from his form.
Her expression grows ever mournful and she looks very downcast. There were so many. Beholden to this ire.
Yes, unfortunately so. This is why we are here. This is why you are here, yes?
Yes, yes. But do not. In your questions, I sense we do not We are not aware of the location of Sheen, are we?
It is rough. Within Auschwitz, Redray spoke of the tar pits. Perhaps we could work with that. Sira and Melee are better as far as gazing at long distance, yes, so this could be useful. But,
Perhaps.
Yes.
The tar pits. Yes. If not there, then perhaps we may parse these communications, the records, the logs. It will be difficult, but there may be clues as to where, looking at the last logs, the more recent messages, perhaps parse some information on Sheen's latest movements. If it is, that is an avenue, I guess, or
Yes, very much so. It is. It's sometimes dangerous to parse upon the digital information flows from the angels, but the Radari, is it possible to interfere with communications from Sheen?
Status unknown.
Well, as I said, there is other ways, but it can be dangerous. If you have a question, please.
I understand.
You may ask Radare and the others. It is important to be clear and concise with your request.
I understand. You mentioned the potency, and we have a lead on the tar pit, so I will trust your judgment and follow your lead for now. I do not believe I have any questions. Right now, you've explained much to me already.
Very well. This time, for opportunity. We are happy to have you. We need every hand we can get in this great endeavor.
Yes. My hands are of service. I'll be glad to join your group.
A smile, nod. Happy to have you. Make yourself at home. Do as you need. And I
Thank
will
you.
put Radare away.
And if you need any help with anything, finding things, talking to people, yeah, I am very good at talking to people.
Let us see if Sira and Melee have gained any information, yes? Thank you, Minsha. You're doing an excellent job.
Micha will nod, and we'll go back to cleaning up the urine.
Farewell, Misha.
If we ever get back to our ship and you will accompany us, I would love for you to see the garden that we have set up there. I think you would like that place.
Oh, there are gardens? Oh,
Yeah, we have an in-ship garden as for different kind of foreign plants that we found along the journey across the astral sea.
ooh.
Actually, I'd say that we'll pull out because he still has it because they've not been on Vanyan. He'll pull out Maple. He probably he wouldn't have it on like Maple on him. He would probably have set her up somewhere. I wouldn't probably like either next to the tea or on his mat. But he would show off the quirk organism. This is one of the foreign species that we found. We've been trying to keep them up and help them grow.
Oh, he's beautiful. It's nice to know that they have found a home on this sadly corrupted world.
We're trying our best. You're always welcome to to join our garden club. And he kind of smiles.
Oh my god.
You have there's a club?
You will feel, because you're so like connected with emotions, you'll see a kind of like agitated sorrow from Sano as he hears there's a club.
You'll
But-
see images flash through your mind of Sano standing outside with his hands against the window, watching Syrah and everyone inside having fun with flowers.
And
dear.
then you see him return to his room alone, to his own single plant.
That's
Oh,
so
you have been
sad.
the only member for quite some time.
It
But
is
no longer.
It is
You
fine.
see an image of Syrah making fun of Sano and going off with all her friends while he's left alone.
What is this, a K-drama?
Nice
Yes.
plant.
Yeah.
Nice singular plant.
Did
You're
you
not-
just move here or something?
You're not cool enough to garden with us.
But yes, I would love for you
Cool,
to see that place one day.
She will put a hand on her right hand on your left shoulder, and she will actually
Hold
give
that thought.
a
Perception
something-
check, Bulu. Go ahead. Do your
Uh-huh. Oh my gosh.
Continue.
she will give something rare, which is you haven't seen her do yet. She will actually give a small smile, and she'll say, "Wait, what is I gonna say?" I got distracted by the K-drama moment.
Go ahead, please. You were smiling.
You were flirting.
Yeah, what is this?
I am happy to join aboard the club, your club.
I'm glad to hear.
Sorry, I'll be said.
Mulu will see a hand placed upon Sano, a smile, a shadow of one, drift across her face. It would seem that once again, Mulu loses to Sano.
Pouts, ears droop.
Is it a Millie? Have you had success?
Sarah will turn around mid attempt at lightning bolt and just narrowly miss Havars.
He doesn't
Whoa,
do it.
hey, whoa.
Oh,
Wow.
you
that
shouldn't
was
startle
great.
us like that.
I walked up and said hello. All right, very good.
You said hello once you were right behind me. Really? Mooly, why do you look so sad?
I'm not sad. Lies.
Stares
It's
at sad
obvious.
ears. Sad tail.
Moto puts his foot in his mouth.
She'll scoop
This
up
is-
Moto and just throw it at Bulu's chest.
No. thank you.
Hey, what's going on in here? He starts going through your pockets. What's going on here?
There is nothing.
Oh, he pulls out the diary. Wow, let's give this a lick. Oh, he starts moving his tongue closer. Oh, he gives it back to you.
Kind of squint back at Syrah. Really.
Oh dear, you're very sad, aren't you?
Stop! Stop!
Thinks
He's already
thinks all
dead.
kinds of terrible, sad / not sad thoughts. I'm gonna like stand as close to somebody with like mixed emotions as I can and just like blend in.
He's trying to like
Hides
to
behind the
camouflage.
devil.
yes.
Camouflaging my scent.
Ooh,
Well, clears her
be
throat.
honest.
To
Please.
business. I believe I found where Beatorn's located, as well as Dold,
Beautiful.
but I have not found where Sheen is located.
On that, when I was speaking with Radar, she did mention the last location was on the carpets of Auschwitz. Perhaps this helps with you, yes?
Looks down at crude map. Are there any tarred pits? Pits?
Tar pips.
Well, there's a place called The Pit.
Oh, that doesn't
I-
sound like a fun place to be.
I had assumed that's where Dold was, but perhaps... Why would a messenger angel be in a pit?
Well,
Oh,
they are all crazy, so
well, didn't we learn that what corrupted each of the angels way back when, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, you've heard it said, it's a common saying, pits of despair, right? Sheen's all full of up that human despair when everybody crashed.
Oh, pipe up.
Oh, sorry, guys.
Bless
bless
you.
God bless you.
Well, I suppose I could
Just-
attempt. I've got one more shot. I could try to scry the pit.
She is right. Sheen has been consumed by vengeance. He no longer cares for successful and open communication. Despair, there is much despair in him, and within the messages of the people.
Oh, that's not relatable at all. Shall I give it a go? She'll go back and realize that there's a cat person in her circle. Move it,
Hello.
do you mind? Perhaps you could sit here.
yes.
Hello.
He sits still uncomfortably close, but he's not like trying not
Fear
to be.
will lean in and be incredibly awkward. She'll wrap a tentacle around the base of his tail.
Okay.
Does absolutely nothing and attempts to scry the pit.
The pit. The pit.
I believe your insights is
Ball
quite good,
pit.
Mr. Mania. Keep the
Put Moto back in the center. There we go.
Thumbs up. She has green thumbs.
Because, yes.
Starts to change art.
It's a figuratively.
No. Green.
No. It's green now.
No. You said it.
You are caught. It is
Joke's on
mine.
you, there's no thumbs in this art.
Alright. Here we go.
The pit!
Whoop.
Mhm.
Oh, Lord.
That is indeed a pit.
Don't look, Essie. You're not gonna like it.
As you look around your sensor, you will see that you are definitely inside of the quarry, but you could see that it is eked and kind of melted in with tar. Different places have burnt or sizzled away. Large hewn sections of rock have fallen into, well, into this sort of ichorous despair. There, in front of your in front of your sensor, you will see this. Double checking some things. Right. You will see this. Atop a pile of corpses, some of which are old and some of which are fresh, face down in the tar pit, you will see this creature floating above it. Behold, Sheen,
Ooh.
the vengeful scorn.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, he looks
Cool
so
looking.
cool.
Rad.
Toe check.
No?
There are no toes. He's got hooves.
Yeah.
What?
Look at that
Hooves are
index
good.
finger, though.
I love that, like, his knee looks like a hand imprint.
Ew! Oh, I hate that knee. Who?
I,
That's the problem with this?
Oh, that's
Not
so
the gaping
disturbing to
face
me. No, I'll take the face hole any day. I'm only gonna look at the face hole now. Since that's a safe area for me to look.
What about the Dreamcatcher hat?
I love that. That's really cool.
I love that too.
I really like the environment. The environment looks really cool.
This is so fitting.
He really looks like a messenger. He looks like a badass version of Hermes.
Did you say he was?
Hermes, yeah.
Did you say he was face down in the tar?
No,
No.
the corpse. His corpse throne.
Oh, I see. Okay.
He's just drowning in the tar.
he's just drowning. Yeah. I'll leave that there.
Fun. Yeah, good for us. We did it.
Let me do a perception check on his corpse throne. Does Moto approve of his corpse throne, or is it, the feng shui all off?
You will see that Moto will look at it and you'll hear. Yes, he very much approves it.
Moto's into it.
Are you able to do martial checks like this, Lolly?
Yeah. So let me set it up a little bit. So the way that Sierra would be channeling this is it's 10 minutes long, and because Moto has that mirror, that 24-hour record ability, she's just relaying it live to everyone. That's what I talk about with opening up Moto's mouth and just projecting the images straight out of his mouth.
Oh, cool.
So everybody can look at what Sierra's looking at.
Sweet.
Yeah, and she's, her face is tightened in concentration, but she's still able to speak. Well, I think we found Sheen.
Poor guy.
I must say, that's not what I was expecting.
This is
Can
not
you-
what I expected either.
Can you tell me about the surrounding environment, Arcadum? Does Sheen seem to be alone?
Seems to be, yeah. Around you, you can see that the quarry is about 100 feet deep from the surface. And in the places where the tar pits have burnt and melted away the stone, it's created a sort of stone maze.
Sena will say, it makes sense, since he was blasted with so many sad and angry and disappointing messages all over when the disaster arrived. I would go into isolation too at that point.
I don't see anything that would block me from teleporting in. So if we were to take the fight to Sheen, now's the time to gain information.
We should do it.
Let's learn what we can.
How do you want us to do rolls, Arcadum?
Just roll 'em.
Excuse me.
Okay. Question, Arcadum. I have the wait. Where is it? Let me throw it in chat. Actually, I have the seal of the Scarab General. So I have expertise in my martial check. I don't know how to change that, or is that just a +4 now?
Yeah, you just add your proficiency again.
Yeah. Okay.
Guys, do you guys want to do this in a round? We all roll, see who makes it, get knowledge, go to next round, roll again.
Well, you could start with Santa, because I think what he was gearing up to. That brooch also says you may identify the most dangerous effect.
Yeah.
So you want to
That's
start
why I
there.
asked. Yeah. All right. I'll throw one.
Okay. Say no top of the round. Oh,
Damn.
my lord.
That is so sad.
Thankfully,
should be enough, though.
thankfully, martial checks do not care about 1s or 20s. So
Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, nice. Perfect then.
All right. Let
So
me
the
get the
most
notes
dangerous one.
up. The most dangerous one.
Give me a second. I have
Oh,
to think
boy.
about that.
Okay.
Mm. Thanks. Me time to open.
That is a nice ability, so
It
kinda
is.
hones it so we don't have to guess which one is.
Yeah. It gives us a good first image.
So with that, are you now 22 strength with the +2?
Yes.
Nice.
Big biceps.
Big
Biceps.
Very tasty.
You can try.
You can try. He flexes.
You guys want to just roll
No,
the first round?
you can try flicks.
Sure, we could roll.
Let's just go in order of the Discord. So, Books, you're next.
Okay, I will go. I'm going. Shield checking. Bam.
And then SC, you're next.
Okay.
We can Arcana, because Siri's going to Arcana.
Oh, well, too late.
And then Rain's already went Rinko.
What is it?
Sorry,
-4. +4, -4.
I was fixing my skills. I'll do that.
The +4 -4 is just to basically negate the like attribute that is like always added, basically. So it's just minus like
Throw
plus
my-
mod minus mod to make it 0.
That's so silly.
Roxa, is the doctor hanging out with us? Is not Luca with us, or is he under his?
He's under his cabana, so he wouldn't be participating in
Okay.
any of this.
And
I
then
will do
Lucifer.
it really badly.
So that's what
Roll in my
1, 2,
other
3.
character for some reason.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let's
it's really
leave it at that
cabin.
round for now, and then
Yep.
Yeah.
We'll wait here.
I guess I'll take this time as well to I imagine I would have done it in character in a way for let's see. I'm going to so first off, yeah, I'm giving Rinko the Surge of Sign-On leather armor +2. And then now that you're a rogue, do you want the Cestus? Remember the one I showed you a little while ago?
Yeah, hell yeah, that's so good.
All right,
That's very
sweet.
good.
Then I
Big
will
punchin'.
once you get your actual character sheet and whatnot, because it says when I send a player, it only shows cavity, probably because you're just marked as that. When your sheet's up and whatnot, just let me know and I'll send it to you like next session.
Yeah, I'm like adjusting it right now. I'm trying to like switch my active character. I'm still rolling my Corvinus guy.
Yeah, I think so. If you go to the bottom left of the arrow and then find your name and then right click
user
it.
configuration, right? Yeah,
Yeah. Release character.
I gotta
Click
release him.
Release cavity. You have to do
release.
In the meantime,
You are free now, my child.
cute little Snick. He's adorable.
Oh
There you
my
go.
gosh, look at him.
So there's the Cestus.
Good. A new pet for Sierra.
Oh my god, the little snake.
Armor.
What do
Rinko,
you
check
want?
DMs.
Oh,
What do you want to bet that Sheen's going to be moving around this maze?
I bet Waymaker was drawing while this session was going on.
He definitely was. You could hear the tap tap.
Yep.
Rock on. Okay, I'm gonna finish it up, and then I'll make a token, and then I'll throw it at Arcadum, like, immediately.
Also, take this VOS suit. You'll need it here.
Right?
Yeah,
Take it.
I'm carrying one.
I'm
I
giving one
think-
to
Oh, I thought I have the X one. Anyway.
Well, I think you were carrying Sierra's because it's heavy.
Oh right, I was carrying Sirius because
I-
weak.
You could delete that one. I put it on the Demon Butler.
I'm pretty
Oh,
sure
right.
that you
All
just need to make a copy and send it off to Rinko.
Are you doing it, Tavares, or am I doing it?
for what? Sorry.
The VOS suit.
Yeah. So I gave one to Rinko already because
All
we
right,
have a total of
okay.
8, right? We bought one for the ally slot.
Correct.
Okay, so everybody should have one, and then there should just be an extra. And you're
Mhm.
holding 2 because Sierra. I think that's the.
No, but delete the second one. Sierra's got hers.
Yeah, I did. I made it one now.
There you go. And then
got
I
it.
guess I could just mark the other one in temple. Sorry, what are you saying, Rico?
Sounds good.
Nothing. I was just saying I got your stuff.
Sweet. Yeah, get all kitted up.
It's time to gear up.
I wonder. Oh, that's so cool. So if you have your own convalescence kit, that means I might be able to get some decks, make decks for you. Oh, that's so cool. I can't wait to
Do
explore
some
that.
nerd
Wait. Dex would be so cool. Like they implement into your like plant body. That sounds so freaking sick.
Yeah.
If that would work like that.
Can't wait to
Potential.
explore that.
For digital poisons was also really cool.
Yeah.
Agreed. That is sick.
I have like biological malware.
I love it.
That's pretty cool.
Oh my god. I guess DDoS upon ye.
Red ring of death.
I think this
I
is
guess
the
I
most
can-
dangerous one for you guys.
Okay.
Okay.
Whoa.
It is
Let's see.
all of dust.
Is that an ability?
It is.
Oh, it's capital D dust. I can see it.
All of dust does the following. Whenever an enemy would be defeated, a random enemy is stunned for 1 round.
Oh.
That's a nasty one.
Sorry, I didn't hear when you said. Is that an ability?
It is an ability, yes.
Okay. Passive action.
It is a passive ability. Whenever an enemy would be defeated, a random enemy is stunned for 1 round.
Okay.
Okay.
Compared to Twilight, that hardly sounds bad at all.
Well, to be
The,
fair, Twilight is number 2.
For the second ability, could I get the list of abilities, please?
Yeah. I'm about to throw them out there for you.
Cool. Thank you.
That can spiral real bad real quick.
Oh, I'm not saying it's not bad. It's definitely horrible. But compared to Twilight, where you're like, everybody, nothing for 3 rounds, that's easy. It's fine.
Well,
Excellent
yeah,
attitude, Essie. Big clap.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
clapping.
Let's think that
Okay.
way.
Clap.
He is just like first stage Twilight.
Oh yeah.
This is our precursor to like we get this guy easy and then only Twilight's not fun because we've seen it
Yeah.
before.
Sure, yeah,
Yeah.
totally.
Alright. There you
Look
go.
at that
You
way,
got the
man.
idea. Hey, welcome to Agent Twilight, by the way.
By the Yeah, way. welcome.
Oh yeah.
What was
Just
the
one-
yeah.
So if we got all 4 of the angels needed for Menzo Zaranzan, besides Menzo Zaranzan being like resurrected, what else happened?
It was we strengthened Menzozoranzan and it weakened Hades in some kind of capacity. I don't remember the
Okay.
exact wording.
Okay. Got it. Thank you.
Yeah. It was because they like play major roles in like the system that they kind of like or
Alright.
something like that.
Here you go, abilities. You have its
All right.
absolute territory, which you guys already know what that does. It has the following extra effects.
Oh.
Oh, I don't like those names. though.
Oh. What the
Damn,
fuck?
that's a
buddy?
lot.
I don't like any of those names.
All right. I'm just gonna go ahead and pick one.
For chat's sake, they are No Mercy, Paradigm of Pain, Paradigm of Regret, Paradigm of Hate, Suffer Me Now, All of Dust, Wings of Contrition, Nobilis Finale, and My Will Be Done.
I guess just to make things easy, I'll just start from the top with No Mercy.
No Mercy does the following. This creature causes 3 death saving throws immediately whenever it forces a death saving throw on a target.
Oh.
Just die.
Well, it causes
so-
them to
Yeah.
roll.
Yeah. So you roll
I
them
see.
immediately, basically. So if
Right.
it goes bad, you could die, but you could also stabilize immediately.
What is
Okay.
what is forcing a death saving throw? Is that like when you get hit?
So
when
if I
you're
hit
down?
you while you're down, instead of you auto failing a death saving throw, you roll through all your death saving throws right then.
Okay.
I see.
So pros and cons.
Okay. Who was?
That's terrible.
I am.
I-
Sierra.
Can you tell me weaknesses and vulnerabilities, please?
Hold up.
Brinko, what did you get on your Marshall?
13.
13.
Oh,
That's
okay.
not enough.
Alright.
I rolled abysmally.
Fair enough.
Most of us did. Don't worry.
I mean, it
I
sounds
actually-
like it is for 10 minutes, right, Lolly? We'll get to do another round.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Damage immunities are necrotic. No resistances. Damage vulnerabilities poison.
Ooh.
Conditional immunities are blinded, paralyzed, petrified, prone, and restrained.
Blinded, paralyzed, petrified, prone
Prone and-
restrained. Not stunned? Question mark.
Not stunned.
Ooh.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
So that's round 1 done of checks. Can we keep going, Arcade?
Sure.
Okay, books,
Alright.
you're up.
Yep. You
Oh,
go.
sorry, that's right. Let's keep you at the top, Reigns. You're up, Reigns.
You sure?
Mhm.
Yeah,
We can just. Okay.
yeah.
Doodle-doo, doodle-doo.
Mr. Expertise.
Yo, what is that?
Goodness
It's
gracious.
a crazy roll.
What you want to know?
I don't think it gives me no because it already okay, so now I choose. Give me a Nobilis Finale.
Okay. Nobilis Finale does the following. This creature has an increased critical threshold equal to the
Ooh.
number of enemies it is fighting.
That's juice.
Wait, that's so bad.
That
What?
sucks.
Wait, that's so
Okay,
bad.
it
That's so
still,
good.
it still has to pass AC, you know.
Yeah, but
Maybe
Just
I
don't
should
get
join.
hit.
I think there's an extra crit threshold.
So
on
Your
my
next
part.
up.
that means it would crit at like a 13, right?
Yeah,
Cheap price.
but it
This is
still has to
such a
like
two-edged
pass
sword.
the AC. So
yeah.
if you have an AC of 14, then yeah, you might avoid a 13.
Yay. I
But on a
guess.
14, you get crit. We're gonna get crit so many times.
What do you want to know, Essie?
What is the my will be done, please?
My will be done.
That would have been my next one.
This creature and the effects it produces cannot be dispelled. This creature rolls against any negative effect that afflicts it each at the end of each turn. These saves have a +1 to their roll for each time this affliction has been rolled against.
Ooh.
Oh, so if they're like poisoned and they save against it every round, they get like better at it for round over round. I see.
Everything we revealed so far are passives, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And that last one, the saves +1, that's cumulative for the whole fight.
Entire fight.
Move across whole fight. Okay. I'm next. Let's see.
I think Esther would have passed. There's probably more than a high +0, right?
Rinka's
They're
after me.
Yeah.
Oh.
Esther,
Oh, yeah.
Esther passed. So, what do you want to know?
Next one down the list, I suppose. The paradigm of pain.
Paradigm of Pain.
Sounds like an active.
Okay. Bonus action. This enemy selects a creature it can see. That enemy has vulnerability to damage, period. This lasts until one round passes where Sheen does not take damage.
Oh,
Oh,
fuck.
I see.
So there's a reason it only has like 300 hit points, because it's cranky.
Arcadum, is that an absolute effect? Like, can barbarians technically negate that?
So, vulnerability, it's not absolute. So that means that if you gain immunity to
Resistance, and then
if you gain an immunity to a damage type, then they cancel each other out. But vulnerability is not defeated by resistance.
I see. Okay.
Okay, I see.
Stat array, please.
Stat array is you made it, Mula. Is 24 strength, in which it is proficient, 24 dex, in which it is proficient, 18 con, 16 16 intelligence, 16 wisdom, in which it is proficient, and 16 charisma.
Okay.
Eee.
Rinka already went. Rox is not here, so Waymaker. Yeah, go ahead.
I just rolled and apparently made it with a 13, so...
Probably got a higher bonus than 4, don't you?
You add your level.
Your
Yeah,
bonus should be
oh.
+10.
Yeah,
That's weird. I don't know why it's
it's
set
fine.
that way.
It's fine. You made it. What would you like to know?
Let's see here. What is, we haven't figured out all of Dust yet, have we?
No, we did. That was the first one.
Oh, dang it. I'm missing something here. Okay.
Are you in the Google?
I'm not. I'm trying to open it now. Pick one. You guys pick one.
We need regret, hate, suffer me now, or wings.
Suffer me now then.
Suffer me now. Whenever this creature would lose 25 hit points or more in a single source of damage, Sheen may make an attack against all enemies within range as a triggered action.
Fucking hell.
There we go.
Okay.
We
Top of
get
the
his attack
round.
next, right? So we get his,
And-
so we know his range.
Can we do a third round, Arcadum?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead, Reigns.
Yes. Diddle-da.
So I
we
know
make a
I
look
know
games.
we're at time, so I'm just
Yeah,
trying
I
to
see it.
hustle us through.
Thanks.
Yeah.
No problem. Diddle-dun, 24.
What would you like to know?
We just had the. Let me get Paradigm of Regret.
Paradigm of Regret does this. Bonus action. This enemy selects a creature can see. That creature cannot recover hit points or lose afflictions. This lasts until one round has passed in which an enemy has not been healed.
Jeez.
To be clear, when it says you cannot lose afflictions, that means effects that normally only last one round will last until that ability fades.
Okay.
But that goes for beneficial and non-beneficial, correct?
No, it is afflictions. Afflictions are not beneficial effects.
Oh, okay. That's my language barrier. Okay. Never mind.
Okay, please.
Next up,
Paradigm of hate.
Paradigm of Hate. Bonus action. This enemy selects a creature it can see. That creature is attacked by Sheen whenever Sheen is attacked. This lasts until one round has passed in which an enemy has not attacked Sheen. Attacks in this case mean attack rolls.
Attack rolls.
Correct.
Saving throws do not count.
Okay.
So, but does that mean for like each and every magic missile that gets shot, it attacks?
Magic missiles do not roll attack rolls, so it does not count.
Yep.
Okay, great. Yay. Good.
Melee cannon strat still valid.
Potentially. What are the wings of contrition?
The Wings of Contrition. At the start of this creature's turn, a random enemy is afflicted with blind, slowed, prone, weakened, and poisoned. A DC 18 Wisdom saving throw resists these effects. That's random enemy for each one of those.
Is that a digital effect?
Yes.
Can it be dispelled?
No.
No.
There's the other passive where
Yeah.
it will be done. We can't dispel anything.
Oh,
Mhm.
that one. Yeah, I see it.
I'd like to know equipment, please.
The duration of Wings of Contrition is 1 round.
Oh, that's important. Wings of Contrition. Last for 1 round. Okay. Equipment, please.
Equipment. Sheen, the Vengeful Scorn, has the following equipment: Angelic Chassis and Lance of Suffering. Which would you like to identify?
Lance of Suffering, please.
Lance of Suffering. Very good. I got it.
Suffer as I have.
And I'll take the other one.
Oh, I'm so proud of us, you guys. We found Sheen. We're able to do
Yay.
martial checks.
Yay!
Yay.
Yippee!
Come on, books.
Just doing it funny.
You want to go to Beatorn Stud Books?
I would love to. I wanted to go to Beatorn since I found out.
I
that season-
remember. I remember.
All right,
What?
the Lance of Suffering. Looks, hold on, checking something.
Sounds like stab.
All right, this is what the attack looks like.
Okay.
Enemies dealt damage with this effect are subject to a digital dispel effect. The actual attack looks like this.
Damn. Fuck.
Wait, what the? That's not correct. Hey, why is it not giving him proficiency? What the fuck?
Don't worry about that.
All right, and it's broken. All right, hold on. Let's try again. Yeah. I don't know why this is. Hold on, let me fix this real quick. This is not. Oh, okay, there we go. Alright, there we go. That's what the attack looks like. And its damage isn't popping up for you guys. So why is
Plus
that?
15. Shit.
Is there nobody in range?
No.
Ah,
that
well,
should-
that shouldn't matter.
I don't know why the damage roll isn't.
Mine was doing that too the other day.
Alright, this is what its damage looks like. There.
Oh. 46 plus 7.
2d6 of that is necrotic.
Good to know.
Let's see here. Okay, and you said, oh, there's one more thing. This
What's the
weapon,
reach?
this weapon has a 15-foot reach.
Thank you.
That is good to know.
Are the 2d6 and the 7, is that piercing? Slashing?
Piercing damage. It's a
Okay.
lance.
Quick get it, Stacey.
It's well, I was about to do that because Mulu identified the angelic chassis.
Mm.
It has a base AC of 14, and it is immune to digital bleed.
So the chassis gives it the immune to digital bleed, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And its total AC is 21.
Okay. With mine, then, can we get movement?
Let's see. And is
This is looking pretty glass cannon yikers.
Sheen has a 120-foot fly speed.
Holy fucking shit.
Damn.
Uh-oh.
Wow.
In this terrain?
Is it naturally hovering? I'm
Yeah.
assuming.
Natural
No
hover.
ground, no burrowing.
It does not have any other movement types. It is not a
Okay.
filthy ground walker.
Okay.
Oh. Okay. Wow. No healing. That's good. But holy fuck.
So we've got all the abilities. We've got all the equipment. Weaknesses and vulnerabilities. We know it's... Is there any other way it can attack besides the lance?
You have not
Let me-
found one.
Sorry, let me ask you a different question. What haven't we asked out of the standard stuff? I think we've asked everything. Are we missing something?
Think so.
Looks like we've
That's
got
stat array
everything.
too.
Maybe you could roll and find out.
We got I guess defensive statistics, but that's like we got the chassis, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the vulnerabilities.
Well, the only thing you don't know is traits, but you don't find that out till the fight starts.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're
I'd
set.
like to change what I'm looking for. I'm looking for its index.
You do
Yeah,
not see its index from this point, this position.
Okay. And the bodies it's sitting on, do they look mutilated in any way? Or just they were stabbed to death and they're just laying there?
They look like they were stabbed to death,
Okay.
probably by the lance it's holding.
Mm-hmm. Nothing ritualistic, nothing taken from them.
Doesn't seem to be, no.
Okay.
Oh, this one?
Is Sheen's
we
mouth moving? Is it saying anything?
No.
Okay. I'm sorry, Rinko, what'd you say?
It's okay. There's one thing in commercial fences.
Yeah.
Sure.
Anyone want to try?
I could try for it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Let me bring up my. It's gonna be +10, so it passes. Oh, it's martial senses.
This creature has a dark vision of 120 feet. It has... Other than that, it has regular angelic senses. Meaning it can see digital effects and, stuff like that.
Gotcha.
All right. Damn.
And the map is actually like what the terrain will be like, elevation and everything.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true, yeah. How high up are these?
Yeah.
50 feet.
Oh, wow.
Deep.
Interesting.
Easy. You just walk. You just walk up.
Is tar... Is it like quicksand, or is it just difficult terrain?
Hot. Tar is hot.
Hot. Okay.
Ooh.
Hiya.
Tar will give
It's like burning oil.
fire damage while in covered.
And it's also quicksand, so it's kind
Oh,
of
it
both.
is.
It's
Okay,
both.
they'll
Yeah.
suck you in. Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of both.
Okay.
How
I
many
can't think of
attacks
anything
does
else
Sheen
to add.
have?
Oh, good question.
Sheen has a base number of attacks of just 1.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
How do I describe that? 1 attack per attack action. There we go.
How many initiatives would we know that, or would we have to
Just
marshal
one.
that? Okay.
Sheen only has 1. He doesn't have the villain. Right.
So
Interesting. Well, I guess we have something to cook over the week.
Post the
Also,
the battle.
please don't forget what his absolute territory does.
Oh yeah, no.
Will not.
I have my eye on that.
Hit him and everybody gets blasted.
For chat's sake, it is eye for an eye.
Oh, Sheen is damaged.
Whenever Sheen is damaged, all creatures in the territory take a quarter of the damage. So, melee gun could kill us all.
Well, you'd only be taking a quarter of it. You'd only take like 20 to 40 hit points at a time.
at a time.
Yeah, don't go down and stun somebody either. It'll be not great.
Yeah.
What a
The thing
cool
is,
fight!
Sheen wants to force us to basically take as much time as possible by forcing us to not attack and do
No,
less
it's
damage and
the
stuff
whole
like that.
the whole concept is we kill ourselves because none of these
Exactly.
villains are actions. It's only 3 bonus actions. The rest is all passives, and it's
Yeah.
triggered attacks based off of
Yeah.
what we do.
Yeah.
That's
It wants you to make yourself sad.
Mm-hmm. Very cool fight.
Yeah.
Tatum.
Mm-hmm.
He's the vengeful
like it.
scorn.
Yeah.
Don't attack him, and he won't attack you.
I'm ready to fuck off and think about this out of session.
Well, we're at time anyway.
Mhm,
So
mhm.
Yeah.
good stuff, everybody. Good games all around. Hugs, kisses, handshakes. Let's see if there's any. Do we have any fanid art?
And a big
Oops.
loving welcome to
Mhm.
Rinko.
Oh, we got the new. We got your actual character art's done. Sick.
Yeah.
We can show that off.
Oh, I want to see.
Let's see.
Thank
Throw that
you.
up. And
Thank
the
you to
Freddy
cook as well.
Fazbear.
Oh my god, that's so sick.
It is.
Where's the green belt?
Seriously. It's there. It's barely visible, but there is a
Oh,
green
she
Oh,
looks
yeah.
so sad. Look at those eyebrows. I love the Stargazer lily hat. That's my favorite flower, actually.
Yeah.
You know
That's
the
her-
lily.
that's her
yes,
hair.
Yeah, I'm a stargazer lily.
Look at that shit.
That's
too.
your head.
Damn, that's awesome.
It looks so cool.
Very cool. So wait till you see the class features that she's rocking. It's pretty sick.
So excited.
Hell
Yes.
yeah.
Very
Can't
fun.
wait.
Yeah, I'm just gonna solo Sheen, guys. Don't worry. I'm really overpowered.
Let's go!
Yeah, that's
woman.
what we want.
All right. See you guys next time, and in like an hour and a half for the Dark Sermon. Oh yeah.
Whoa.